stunning looking bull, that. Wow. And now he's moving. He's got very interesting colors. There's very dark, almost black patches on there. Hi there, Kayla. When we get another visual of it, we will zoom in onto the features. What we can do is look at the genitals. So if you can see its male organ, then that's a definite. But sometimes when they're in the bush, you don't see that. You'll have to look at the head, which we will do just now. The males have very thick horn bases. We generally speak about horns, but they're not true horns. They're actually called ossicones. And the females have shorter horns and not as thick bases with those horns. And if you look on the belly there, you can see the definitely a male. But if they stand in the bush and you cannot see the belly line, then we'll have to look at the horns itself, or the ossicones. And you can see that the tips are bald, it doesn't have any hair on it, as well as those bases are very thick. And the females have very, very thin horn bases, shorter ossicones or horns, and there's this puff of hair on top, so they don't have that sort of calloused, bald area on top of the tips of those horns. And then often the males or the bulls will be much darker, but not always, than the females. But generally speaking, they are darker. And this is an exceptionally dark individual, though. Hi there, Suzanne. I'm delighted that you are so overjoyed. And yes, we've not had many of them in the last couple of weeks. And so awesome to just have it out in the open so we can see the entire animal. Hi, Edith. Yeah, it's just the extent of the outgrowth from the vertebrae that creates that sort of hump-like area there. And it's just for muscle attachment where the neck comes into the torso. This is a stunning individual. Wow. Good afternoon, Alison. Within a certain geographical area, the variances are mainly caused by genetics. So just like with humans, you can even have brothers and sisters with different colored hair, and the same goes for giraffes. So it's all genetics that does it. Age as well plays a role. They tend to grow darker as they grow older. But they definitely have a beautiful pattern. But then also one must remember that the patterns differ within parts of Africa.
You hear the lion? Can you hear that?
Oh. Very far though. It's a very distant line audio. Very, very far from here. That's probably at least 6 or 7 kilometers from us.